Hi friends, welcome back. Welcome to Living on the Edge. I continue my adventure on both the beautiful Utopia of the Seas, the brand new ship, the brand new addition to Royal Caribbean International. I actually had to switch rooms with my back-to-backs. It's a total of 11 nights, so I did 4 nights on deck number 9 in a balcony ocean view room, and I have additional 7 nights, 2 backs-to-backs of 3 and 4 nights on deck number 11 ocean view room. Stay for this video. This room is a little bit different. I'm not sure why there are varying between the different decks, I guess. But yeah, stay tuned and let's see the difference together. Don't let me keep you waiting. Let's turn around and take a tour. Let's begin, and let's head, of course, first of all, to the entrance to the room. This would be our door. And as you can see, this room is located on deck number 11, right where the red dot is, relatively close to the middle elevators of the ship, a little bit towards the back, not too far from the elevators, so that's very convenient. And this is cabin number 11286. And of course, as we enter the room, first of all, we can see the master switch right here, as well as the place for your card. Now, this card can be really any room card you have, whether from maybe a hotel you stayed before or your room card to the ship, but this is actually activating the electricity safety for the whole room. Now, this would be your overall look at your cabin as we enter. And as mentioned before, this cabin has a layout where the sofa is closer to the entryway, with the bed being pushed a little bit further towards the balcony. So let's take a look around the room first of all, and then of course look into everything it has to offer. So as we approach the balcony area, this is our bedroom area, as I call it, and of course the living space is out there. Now let's begin with the bed first of all. As we can see, the bed is set right now for what they call the Royal King, with the 2 nightstands on the sides. Now, of course, as always, if those are 2 passengers who travel who do not wish to share the same bed, you can always ask your room attendant. They will separate those 2 beds and basically put either 1 or 2 of those nightstands in the middle, pushing those beds into 2 single beds and creating some space in between. Now, as you all guys know, this is a brand new ship, and for that reason we have much more electricity plugs and charging stations not lacking in this room for sure. So every light on the side of the nightstand has both US electricity plug as well as USB-C right there. So that's very convenient when you want to charge your phones or anything else. And of course, right next to the bed, we have the nightstand with the 2 shelves. The phone for this room would be on this side. And as we can see, of course, on the other side, we have very similar setup. It's identical nightstand with the same lamp and charging station. That's very convenient, really appreciate that. If we look to the side of the bed, we have right here storage and closet number 1. And if you can see, this one actually has 1 door and 2 drawers underneath. Let's open this and see what's inside. So in this one, don't mind my stuff. I'm here for about 11 days, so I have quite a few. But yes, we have here 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 shelves right there, with the safe being right here in the middle. The safe is not big enough for your laptop, however it's definitely sufficient enough for your personal valuables such as passport, maybe jewelry, stuff like that. And right next to it, as you can see, there's this hanging area, hanging space. I did put my carry-on inside just so you guys can see the width of it. But yes, this is in this section. This would be your hanging space, and right underneath we have 2 drawers, pretty wide, I would say sufficiently deep enough, right about there. So we have two identical drawers right there. Right next to the storage unit, we have the sofa, or as I like to call it, your living room space in this room. Now this room is dedicated for 2 passengers, so this is not a sleeper. However, they're very, very similar rooms where this sofa can turn into a bed. This sofa is on a little bit on the firmer side, but yes, it's still very, very comfortable. I do enjoy the art, the wall art right here with the light and right above it. So if you would like maybe to have reading time, it's very nice. I will point that if you see my other review of the other room I stayed on the ship on deck 9, the wall art is different. It's actually not 3 pictures but only 1 larger. That's very interesting, as well as the carpet is actually a different color scheme. So yes, that's one thing to know, is that apparently not all rooms are the same. Now on this side we would find another storage unit. It's another 1-door wardrobe, and when we open this, we would have basically this whole space dedicated for hanging. There's basically 2 spaces, one on top, one underneath, one's against my luggage, so you can see the space. So that's very spacious for all the stuff you might need. Hangers are right there. If you need some extras, you of course always can ask your room attendant to provide some more. And inside you can find even additional hook right here on the side of your wardrobe. Now, on the side of this wardrobe, there's this knob right there, and this knob is actually protecting your door from not hitting the wall, just like so, you see, which is very nice. However, I also double use it for as an additional hook. So if you would like to put maybe a bathrobe or something like that, it's right there. And by the way, of course, this is right where you can find your thermostat as well. So that's your thermostat for the whole room, as well as the switch for your bathroom, which I will show you in a second. Now, as we turn around, we can see that right across from the sofa, we have the desk with a chair, pre-lit mirror, very nice, so it's very convenient to get ready. There is a small shelf right here, so it's very convenient. In this room again, I'm comparing 2 rooms on this ship. They're the same category, however, they're theme and decorated a little bit different. So as mentioned, the carpet a little bit different color, as well as the chair. This chair is an actual chair, it's not an armchair. So that's the chair you get in this room. However, also has like similar as like the other room, this desk is actually movable. So you can definitely, as you can see, move this desk around the room per your convenience, and maybe you can move it towards the sofa and just maybe have your snack or something when you are lounging on your sofa. You can even move it closer to the bed and perhaps enjoy your breakfast in bed. So this is very, very nice. Let's push it back. Now, as far as charging go, in addition to the outlets we have next to the table, right here we have some additional ones. So if you can see here, we have 2 US, 1 European, 1 USB, as well as USB-C next to it. This would be your, of course, switch for the mirror light, US plug, and additional European. So this is very nice again to have all those options to charge your devices or anything you might need, because I feel that in our day and time some cruise ships unfortunately sort of lacking those. Now next to this table we have additional storage. So we have this, I don't even know how to call it, maybe armor or dresser, and it's a very nice spacious space here on top to store your stuff. They provided some water here for the Crown and Anchor, as well as the welcome wine, so I appreciate that. But in here you can find some additional drawers, so that would be one of them. We can find inside of this one your breakfast menu, as well as the sleeves to basically fill up whatever you would like to put outside your room, should you desire to have your breakfast delivered to you. And we have right here 4 additional drawers. So in this one you can find your hair dryer, as well as the napkin that they provide, and identical 3 additional drawers, so that's very convenient. Now behind this door here we will find our mini fridge. So inside of this one we normally don't have anything. This is a bottle of wine that I brought from home, but yeah, it's kind of a mini bar size, so if you would like to chill maybe your drinks or something like that, that's definitely sufficient enough. Not very cool as basically a full-size fridge. So yeah, that's very nice. And back to the bedroom area, we can find the TV right here, which is, I would say, about 65 inches or so. So it's very nice for the size of the room, as well as 5 hooks right underneath. Those tiny knobs are actual hooks, and I enjoy that because normally I bring my own from home, just, you know, the magnet ones, to increase the space where I can maybe hang my beach bag or something like that. But yeah, you have those in the room, so that's very convenient. Now let's head towards the bathroom, and before that I will mention that there's another mirror here when you enter right there. Pretty tall one, ceiling to floor mirror, so it's very convenient to get ready before the night out. But let's take a look, of course, at the bathroom, see how that looks. And as with the newer ships, as you can see, there's no handle here that you need to turn, you know, kind of up and down. It's basically a pull towards you magnetic door, so that's how you would open that. Very simple. And this is your bathroom. In this bathroom we can't find any drawers or hidden spaces. Everything is pretty open, but there's sufficient space for any storage you might need. We have 3 shelves right there, a very well pre-lit mirror with a light on top. You even have a plug-in here for your shaver, so that's very nice. And hi friends, of course, a sink with some counter storage space. This would be, of course, your commode, and underneath there's additional shelf with some more storage space. That's very nice. Now this would be your walk-in shower, and it is rounded glass, so that's very nice, and it's pretty spacious. Again, I'm not sure the camera actually transfers the whole size, but it's very decent size, very nice. There's this bar for your feet if you need that, of course. 2 hooks inside of this shower, so you can hang your stuff there. This is your shower head, and I'm not sure why, but compared to the other room that I was on deck 9, again, same balcony room, I did have a rain shower. However, this one does not, so I'm not sure if this is something that depends on the location of the room. Please comment below if you guys have any idea. But yeah, of course, right here you will have your Salt Plus Breeze, the Royal Caribbean double duty body wash and hair shampoo all in one, with a shelf here, and on top we can even have the string to dry your stuff if you would like to hang your bathing suit or things like that. So that's very nice. Right across from this we have a towel rod right here, additional one right underneath, plenty of towels, and on the door we have additional 2 hooks. So I would say that this bathroom actually not lacking of any hook space, so this is very nice. Now, of course, let's head towards the balcony, which is all this room is all about. Before that, I will mention that this room has this curtain, which is a blackout curtain. Another difference between this room on deck number 11 and the one I was on number 9 is that from some reason this one has only the one curtain that is a blackout. The other one actually had 2 curtains, the sheer one and the blackout behind it. I'm not sure what's the reason for the room having a little bit different decor, but just keep it in mind that some rooms have this and some, of course, the other version, like the room on deck 9, which I will link below the full tour of that as well. But let's open the door to the balcony so you can see what we have here. Let's open the safety and slide it out. So this would be your balcony, and we can find here 2 armchairs. They can recline back, and we also have a footrest right there that you can slide out, with a very nice size of coffee table. It's high enough to be a breakfast coffee table or just a drink table. Very, very nice to have it there. And this is our view from Fort Lauderdale. No, actually, I'm sorry, Port Canaveral. Well, my friends, this is it. This is the balcony room on deck number 11. I'm not 100% sure why there's some slight differences between the one I've been last week on deck number 9 and this one, even though they're the same category of being ocean view balcony. But yes, there's slight differences. For example, as I mentioned, the color of the carpet, the curtains, for example, that you have just the blackout, not both the sheer and the blackout. Chairs a little bit different. This room doesn't have the rain shower head in the shower. So yeah, if you have an idea why that happens, please comment below. I'm really curious. I actually walked around and I tried to see if it depends on the floor you're on, but no, it seems there was just random. But other than that, the room is very comfortable. It pretty much feels like it has everything you might need. So yeah, I'm very excited to spend I think I have left 7 more nights. Yes, it's going to be back-to-back 3 and 4 nights, so 7 more nights on the ship. Very excited to see how it goes in this room. I do personally a little bit prefer more when your bed is pushed away towards the window, leaving all this living space right here, just because when you open the door it feels a little bit more open. But yeah, of course we all have our own preferences. If you have, of course, any questions or anything you would like to share from your stay on this beautiful ship on Utopia, or if you would like to just have any questions, I'm always happy to read anything you have to say. But as always, please don't forget to subscribe, and until next time, I'm your Hedge.